When I was in my first year of medical school, I started having horrible chest pain. I thought I was having a heart attack and I was probably going to die. So I went to my doctor and I said, "Hey, I'm having a heart attack." And he laughed and said, "No, it's just heartburn." He took out a piece of paper and wrote down something on it and handed it to me. Said, "Go to the store, buy this, you'll be fine." So I looked at the paper, it said omeprazole. I went to the grocery store and sure enough, over the counter, I was able to buy this little box that said Prilosec, which was the drug name for omeprazole. I took it, and sure enough, the next day, my chest pain was gone. And I thought, oh my God, this is a miracle drug. Well, I took the full 2-week course that the doctor told me to take. And at the end of 2 weeks, when I stopped it, the chest pain came back. So I called up my doctor and I said, "Hey, the chest pain's back now." And he said, "Do another 2-week course." So I did another 2-week course. The chest pain went away, and when I stopped it, the pain came back. And that happened over and over and over. And I ended up on Prilosec, omeprazole, for 8 years. It was in the middle of my neurosurgery residency where I was finally like, hey, man, this is wrong. I need to churn my stomach back on. Because proton pump inhibitors like omeprazole, they shut down your acid production completely in your stomach. And your stomach needs acid for everything. In fact, without acid in your stomach, you become malnourished. The problem is that the acid's coming up into the esophagus, and that gives you your pain. So I did a deep dive on why gastroesophageal reflux disease happens. That's what we call Gerd, where the acid comes up. All the instigating factors, how I could get off this proton pump inhibitor, omeprazole, and how I could basically turn my stomach back on and restore my normal gastrointestinal physiology. And I figured it out. Over 6 months, I was able to get off of it. So I've just done a full podcast on all the pathophysiology behind GERD, how to treat it, how to get off of acid suppressing medications if you're on them. So if you've ever had heartburn, indigestion, GERD, anything like that, you should definitely take a listen. Just search the Dr. Kumar Discovery on any major podcast platform and you'll find it there. Cheers.